on, guys? My name is John Shea, and today we're actually going to be doing a video review for the Best Choice Products 5-piece outdoor wicker set. In this video, what I'm actually going to do is walk you through some of the installation on this. We'll take a look at all the different components, and I'll just give you my overall thoughts. Now, I did want to mention this is actually a sponsored video by Best Choice Products. They sent this product to me in exchange to do an honest and fair review. So what I actually wanted to do first is I'll show you the manual, and then we'll actually take a minute to go through the entire wicker set, and I'll kind of give you an idea of what to expect. So I have the manual here, and we'll kind of start with this. So just to give you some idea, at least this way I can easily kind of flip the pages. You basically have all of the components here. Everything is more or less in color. It does say 2-person assembly, but I was able to do this by myself. It says about 60 minutes to assemble, and I would say that was accurate. Overall, it has you start with the actual centerpiece first. And then you just do all of the chairs separately. The main part where you might have needed a second person is doing this assembly here for the actual tabletop. It can be kind of hard to start with some of the screws that are all the way down here on this base part and go across without a second person assisting. Overall, it came with pretty much the same hardware. You only have 2 different types of screws that it includes, and then you just have all the washers. So there's actually a lot of screws just due to the fact that the chairs require pretty much 2 screws for every leg piece during the assembly. But they give you nice picture diagrams and everything's pretty straightforward. Let me actually adjust the camera here, and we'll just go in and kind of go through the whole set, and I'll talk about a few other installation points. All right, so first off, starting with the table itself, you have this really nice large tabletop. So this is made of like a really high quality steel. Overall, more than enough room here for like 4 people to sit down, put like dinner plates, have your utensils, and still have more than enough room to eat. You do have this wicker design going all throughout the base. So these are basically these wrapped wicker pieces that go all throughout. This actually opens up and you have a nice shelf inside, so you could use this for storage, and then you could even put something under here. We even have a spare gas propane tank that we use for one of our fireplaces. So I was thinking this would be something where we could store that under this just in those winter months. Overall, this just basically has a latch here, so this metal will actually hit the metal here, and that will basically hold it shut. You do have a bottle opener here, which is nice and convenient. They included this, so if you're ever looking for a bottle opener, you're drinking beer, things like that, you could just basically snap it right on that. So it's kind of nice that they included that. There's a really wide base here, so this isn't something that's going to tip over. This is all metal. So even in like high wind conditions, something like that, weather, this thing is not going to go anywhere on you. Overall, you do also have these nice wicker chairs. So this obviously has the wicker going all through the top, and then you have these pieces that go all through the bottom. So you do attach these in assembly, and this actually gives you a nice little area to kind of kick your feet up. Sitting here, you can see I can kind of just put my feet up here, and I can sit, and I'm at nice level to the table for seating. Overall, when you're done, you can easily tuck these in as well. You could kind of put them up, and you could save a good amount of space if need be, if you're kind of tight for space. Overall, in terms of some assembly tips, it does come with an Allen wrench. I think in fact 2 of them. You have all of your washers in one, the larger bolts here, and then you've got your smaller bolts. One of the things I would recommend is that, especially when you're assembling all the chair pieces, that you just do a loose fit, screw into all of the components. So basically, for here you would basically do, loose fit, loose fit, loose fit, loose fit, and then that way you can fit this in between, and it's not so tight that you're running into a problem. I do recommend using a drill. It's going to make life a lot faster doing assembly on this. But overall, when you're doing the main assembly of this piece, you do have to attach this to the base, and it does take a little bit of time, and you may want to have a second person assist you with that because it can be a little bit tough, but I was able to do it by myself. It just was a little bit more difficult. Overall, I do recommend this. I think it's a really nice set. It looks great, and I'm excited to actually get this up on our deck. I did this here inside because we still have actually a little bit of snow outside at the moment, so I wanted to just film this here in the garage with some light for you guys to see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found the video review helpful. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you got good information out of this and it was helpful for you. Talk to you later.